Pokémon has been a beloved franchise the world over for the past 25 years, from the simple days of Kanto in Red and Blue to the newest mainline adventure in the region of Galar. It's truly a franchise that has captivated the hearts and minds of children and adults alike all over the world. The next step of the franchise's evolution will be available to us all: Pokémon Legends Arceus. Straying from the series' usual formula, it's a refreshing and revitalizing look at the world of Pokémon we all hold dear. There's one noticeable change as soon as you're first handed a Pokeball. The catching system has been changed, and is the main driving force behind the gameplay. Instead of having to enter a battle for every catch, you can simply aim and throw at any Pokemon you might see. While this gameplay loop might seem rather simple, spice is added with the temperaments of wild Pokemon. Not every Pokemon is a Bidoof, however, and not every Pokemon will let you catch it without a bit of a challenge. While some Pokemon will let you walk up to them and catch them as you please, others might be scared off by your presence. Furthermore, some Pokemon might go hostile when they notice you. Due to this, a basic stealth mechanic has been introduced to the game. You can crouch and hide in tall grass, and if you miss your throw, they might be alerted. You'll have plenty of tools at your disposal. Besides the simple upgrades for Pokeballs such as Great Balls and Ultra Balls, there are 2 new lines of Pokeballs that can assist you with catching. One being a heavier Pokeball and having shorter throws, and the other being a lighter Pokeball, having more range. In addition to this, you can use berries and lures to attract and distract Pokemon, all these making catching Pokemon a little bit more fulfilling. Battles have also changed, now being entered seamlessly when you throw your Pokeball at a wild Pokemon. More noticeably, the turn-based system Pokemon has always had received a major uplift, including a much more complex system of turn orders. Similar to games like Final Fantasy X, the new turn order introduces a new aspect to the main gameplay strategy. Now Pokemon have the ability to move more than once in a turn, delivering powerful combos. You're able to pick and choose moves that affect a turn order. To help you manipulate this in your favor, there's also a new style system. The new styles, Agile and Strong, will make your attacks weaker and stronger retrospectively, while also either decreasing or increasing the action speed affecting your turn order. Using these styles come at the cost of PP. It does lose some complexity in the lack of held items and abilities, but finds its own level of enjoyment. You'll have to choose your battles carefully. Alpha Pokemon are strong opponents to defeat, usually being many levels higher than other wild Pokemon in the area. If you manage to catch them, you'll not only gain a powerful ally, but they're much larger than other Pokemon of their species. Also making a return are Horde battles, being majorly overhauled from their first appearance in Pokemon X and Y. If you pick a fight too close to a group of Pokemon, they can gang up on you, having to fight up to 4 to 5 opponents at a time. The changes to the battle system make the game tougher than previous games. One post-game super boss in particular giving quite a bit of trouble. The issue people might have with the battles is the notable lack of battles against the other trainers. The game has a bigger focus on wild Pokemon rather than trainers. Time for the elephant in the room. The biggest changes to the gameplay are not only its more action RPG feel, but also the seamless nature of doing things in the overworld. The Pokemon who target you will attack, and you'll have to dash and dodge out of your way. Alpha Pokemon are particularly powerful and aggressive, bringing challenges while traversing the world. The peak of the action gameplay is introduced with the Zelda-like boss battles against the frenzied noble Pokemon, each having a unique pattern of attacks that you must dodge, while finding gaps to throw projectiles. At certain points, there might be an opening to stun the noble by sending out your own Pokemon, giving you a chance to throw more projectiles. The overworld experience is an overall smooth experience. Being able to throw items or Pokeballs without stopping movement is an amazing experience. You'll also be able to move during battles. While running from a battle is still a dedicated option, you can simply dash away and you'll return your Pokemon to its ball after a certain distance. Pokemon can also act as the main way you gain resources for crafting, being able to toss them at trees or rocks to gather material or break certain objects. Crafting is how you'll get the majority of the items you use during your gameplay, unlocking or being able to purchase more recipes as the game progresses. The overworld itself is a collection of 5 main areas and the main village, unlocked as you progress through the game. It works much like Monster Hunter, where you have to return to the village in between excursions. Each of the 5 areas are unique both in Pokemon available and the environments themselves. Whether you're headed into the Obsidian Fieldlands or making your way across the Alabaster Icelands, it's fun to explore and see the world. Seeing the Pokemon roam in the world is an amazing feeling. You can heal, change your team, manage your inventory, or return to Jubilife. Most of the base camps are established throughout side quests, or as they're known in this game, requests. To help traverse the world, there's a collection of ride Pokemon that you can call to your aid with a flute. Each one you unlock greatly increases your ability to traverse the world, making it a much easier and faster way to get from one side of the map to the other. The mission structure in the game can also be repetitive, most missions being either a variation of find this or catch this. It doesn't distract a lot, but overall, a lot of the requests can feel a little bit samey after playing many hours of the game. The graphics are another hot issue. They're nothing special and the lighting is the worst offender. It can be off-putting at times. Lighting at night in certain places and areas can look very awkward, especially caves where artifacts appear around your character. In certain situations, the terrain can look reflective or shimmery. It doesn't look good, and you shouldn't expect it to be. The maps can also be sort of empty, mostly being nature and the Pokemon that spawn there. The camera can be a little bit weird at times, especially with certain ride Pokemon, changing your view in an awkward way. The controls for some ride Pokemon are a little jarring at most points. Another point with controls is getting used to them, and the new binds take some time, as they've changed around how the menu is accessed, among other things. Everything about this game adds up to be one of the most fulfilling and enjoyable Pokemon experiences ever, easily making Pokemon Legends Arceus the undisputed king of the 3D era of Pokemon. The music is exceptional to be expected out of a new entry in the series. The gameplay loop is entertaining despite being sort of repetitive at some times, but it provides a breath of fresh air for the franchise. It's rejuvenating even, and we really do hope that this game has an impact on the franchise going forward. It's not an exaggeration to say that this is the best game since Black and White 2, nearly a decade prior. Pokemon Legends Arceus is an essential for every fan of the franchise, being a new way to experience the world that has captivated hearts and minds over the world for over a quarter of a century. And that's why we're giving this game a 9 out of 10. Amazing.